All right, welcome back, everyone. I've got my box of tiny pieces here that we built, our buildings, our foundation. I'm hoping to actually use this today. We'll see how it goes. I think we're gonna be able to install some stuff on there if things go well. But let's say I don't. Cautiously optimistic, I guess, is a way to put it. It looks like I should be able to make it to the installation part, but I'm not positive at this point because, with me, things can always go sideways. Gather up all my goodies here and move them out of the way. And that extra long wire I need to roll up and put somewhere. Push y'all out of the way. And we're starting off super simple today. We're supposed to take a white wire, and I said super simple, then I can't find my ruler. Oh, there it is, hiding. Supposed to cut off a 10 centimeter section. I think it said, yeah. So, should lay down right here. Yep, got my mark. And now we're supposed to strip the wire, which I think will be good with this one. It's not a wire, it's a solid piece in there, so it should be fairly easy to get out. Yeah, I think I should be able to do it from that. Once you start, there it goes. Yeah, once you get once you get a little bit of that started, it just peels right off, in my experience. There they go. The wire will cut the insulation. You can keep a grip on it. And okay, we're supposed to cut another 3 centimeters off of that. Go with the straight-ish part there. So from there. And it says just bend it. Shows it. Maybe not bent that far, but just sort of a smiley face situation. I'm gonna put that. I just put that in my box of tiny pieces, and then we're just supposed to wind the rest of it up. Got the extra teeny tiny screwdriver over here if I can get a hold of it. It'll be a good, I think, diameter for it. Got that little nip. Stuff's slippery. There it goes. We got us a little coil of wire there. That in a box of tiny pieces as well. And then I'm supposed to take the black wire. I gave us a little strip of. and cut it into two 3cm sections. So, well, yeah, I got a mark there. And I'm gonna have and it says sort of bend them a little more exaggerated. Shows them being bent about like that. Maybe a little bit more rounded, but we'll fine tune that as the need arises. Can't pick them up, so I'll grab my handy dandies into the box of tiny pieces. Alright. Now, move on to, oops. Thought I cut these out, but I didn't. This one I'm going to have to let dry for a second, so I'll go ahead and do it, and I'm going to keep pressing as I wait for this glue to dry on this piece once I get to that point. Okay. And get my squeegee handy. I'm supposed to bend this one over, so I'll start going from the back side and see if I can hit that. Should be close. Nope. Still misaligned, but I'm doubled up everywhere I need to be doubled up, so I'm gonna stick with that. Get my Beacon Advanced Craft Glue 3-in-1, which I pretty much just decided is some sort of diluted rubber cement. I'm gonna put just a strip. I'm gonna spread it out a little bit. Roll it over and squeegee everything so it gets full coverage on the inside, hopefully. Okay, set that aside to let it dry. Let it root face up so I can find it when I need to. Okay, what's next? Okay, get into some more proper gluing. Need some find the right pieces here. So that's this one, and these three, and that two. One more of those somewhere. Where'd you go? Too many tiny pieces over here on my... Oh, different one. Okay, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I still don't see it. Okay. Maybe I didn't cut that one out. Okay. I'm going to take a minute and see if I can't find the piece I'm looking for, and I'll be right back. Okay, found it right off the bat. I did not cut it out, so I'll go ahead and just do that right now with you. I can get my knife out here and get my higher magnification specs on. Oh, sorry. Normal. Okay. And oh, missed one. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. And just leave you out there in case I forgot something else. All right. It's pretty standard gluing like I've been doing. Decide where I want to start it. I think this one looks like it'll be the most difficult because it's such a small that section, and you can't hardly see the dashed lines on this one either. It's well hidden. All the creases in there. Okay. Now let's see what we can do here. Get our Gorilla Super Glue. Much of the excess off of that thing as I can, and I'm just gonna go down. Turn it around, you. Maybe go down right in the middle there. Position and pressure. And hope I didn't crooked that up. No, it's good. I'll do. If I can stick myself to it. I didn't, so cool. start it out as thin as I can, maybe. See how that works. Especially when I can't pick it up. Okay. Got some little trim work I can do on there, but I'm going to do the sides first. That looks like it lined up pretty good. I don't know why I sealed it up when I knew I was about to fuse it again. I only stuck myself to it once. I'm doing good. Alright. Now I want to seal that up while I do my trimming. A little overzealous on the corner there, but otherwise looks good. Alright. And I think I'm going to save the big one for last, just maybe that'll be easier. Now these little ones. This one should be this one. Just going on one side of this one. Okay. Like that's going to be pretty close. Okay, so dab right in the middle. That was more than a dab. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but there we go. These sides. Keep crawling down. Alright, and needing a little trim work. Use the handy dandies to hold it in place, maybe. Nope. Need something a little more robust. dust. Okay, that's not too bad on that side, so I'm going to let it go. Alright. You make sure I get the right. Yeah, okay, so that's good. And this goes here. Alright. Start off again. That last one seemed to work okay. Oops. Gotta do my creases first. Yeah. Ooh. I want a little crooked. No, I'm alright. Alright. Slippery little cuss. Alright. There we go. Go back. It was warm. Alright. I think... yeah, I need to trim on this side. Let's see if I can get in there and do a better job this time. Nope. Clear the crud off the end of the tip. Well, I just mangled it. I didn't really do much cutting there. I think too much glue. Alright. Well, it was really nice, and then I ruined it. Okay, and stick with the tiny ones. Right. And creases. Alright. And now, I'll go around the sides first, then I'll flip the whole thing up, maybe. Not bad. And last but not least, I want to try and go all the way top to bottom, so maybe I can seal up those corners. Alright. Okay, now we're down to just one more big boy. This one. Oh, creases first. I keep wanting to not do that. Alright. Put it real thin, maybe. And alright. Now, okay. Alright. And that completes that section. Got our seal up my glue. More tiny pieces to add to my collection. But I'm actually going to be, I think I'm going to actually install these reasonably quick. So, and move on to this guy and his face. Oh. Didn't do a great job of cutting around the edge there. Because it doesn't line up very well, but actually down here, let's see here. This is going to be a job for the Beacon 3-in-1 glue because I want to have a few seconds of adjustment. It's going to be okay. So I got good on that one. Okay, so that gets us good coverage. And good coverage down here. Okay. I think that's what you want. And it's got once I get it in place, I fold it over to cover the top and bottom here and there. Ooh, actually, before I get started, I just realized I need to cut here and here. Make sure I got those flaps ready to go. Don't want to cut them after the fact. There one. There's not one. Oh, there's not one down here. So this must line that up again. Yeah, this is going to be a challenge lining up all these holes. Okay, and you have the flaps, like I say, on the sides, the tops, and here, but not here. Okay. Alright. I think I'm just going to use. I wasn't going to use. Trying to do dabs. Okay, now let's see what we can do. Okay, I think I got it there, so let's squeegee on. Okay. So we got our flaps up here. I'll come back and do those with the super glue once that glue's had a chance to really set in. But in the meantime, like I say, I'm gonna set that over there with the. Like I say, I'm about ready to cut those, but I'll do that next. Got a bit of a structure to build. Supposed to be line those up on the edges and find something. The deep straight edge. I'm going to go get me something so I can line up all three sides at one time. So I'll be right back with that. Okay, I think I got a plan now. So that is 2x4 there. No, this is not going to work. Okay, yeah, it might. It's okay. I'm going to give it a go. Alright, let's see what happens now. Okay, so just and get you properly. Can't wait to find out. Okay. Okay, yeah, that worked. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, cool. And see if I can do it again now. Nope. Okay, I think I got it now. Alright. Yep, pretty good. You're down good and tight. Okay. While I was doing that, I'm pretty sure I had time for this to set in, so whoop. That'll be next. But right now, let's see if I can't get these edges wrapped up. I think this should be fairly easy on this one. Of course, I've had thoughts like it before, so I'm going to do the outside ones first. And here, and just roll it over. Appear to be maybe it is sticking all the way down. It's sort of, I could just be, there's some trimming to be done on that one. I think that's okay. Let's see. And now you. Point of view, it might have been better to put this on the wood rather than the paper. But too late now, and I think I've got pretty good coverage there. Let's see if I can just roll this in. Right. Okay, I think I got it there. Oh, it's got these top 3 to do. Should be, smaller ones should be easier to apply even pressure to, I would hope. Just do them one at a time, don't get greedy. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Second try of the charm on that one. Okay, now these 2 little inside flaps. I'm a little worried. Okay, I think it's, I don't know about the cat here. Okay, the glue. Had a string going across there. I'm going to try and do them both at once, I think. Oh, the... Oh. Something in that corner. Corner in. Okay. Looks pretty good. I'm pleased. I'm going to let that, make sure that glue has plenty of time to dry. Then I'm going to try and do the trim work on the edges there. Got a little flap there, so see how good or bad that works out. But while we're waiting on that, got these guys supposed to trim out. I think I'll make this as easy on myself as I can. Maybe. Okay, that's a teeny tiny sign. Just a little bit on that. Let's see. Let's see if I can take. One more cut. Definitely a good thing I got these small scissors, because I don't think I'd be able to do that with my big scissors. Alright. And put you over here. I'm sure I'm going to use these for something today. I hope. I hope that wouldn't make these up on a day that you're not going to use them pretty quickly. And gather my trash here. Most of it came off. Alright. Now, back to this one. And trim these edges off a bit. Yep. Rode up the wood there. And so. Got off on that one. Oh. Okay. And got some pop-up here I'm not crazy about. I don't know if I can... I felt like it might have... Nope. For a second there it felt like the nozzle might have actually stayed in place on the glue. But it didn't. Okay. See if I can get on that edge there and seem to be making it worse. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to live with that. Now, this one. I'm going to tear in the front of that one now. Pretty badly. I think I'm going to leave that alone. Okay. Put my cap back on. And move on to the next step, I believe. Let's see. Actually going to take a step back and go back to working on this. We get to put... Yeah, I can do a little back and forth action now. So do... Okay. Put these pieces on here to create the sense of depth, I think is the plan. Supposed to be here, 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 and ooh, this one's gonna stand up here, supposedly. Definitely gonna do that one last. And okay, this is supposed to go between these two, so that goes on there. Like I say, this one's standing up, and there and there. Okay, I think that's doable. Definitely still going to do that one last. And it says to hit this piece with the sandpaper to basically do a little weathering. Never know if too much is not enough. I think that's going to be enough. So I don't want to go overboard with it, but I just want little scuffs and scratches on it. Okay, bring out the old beacon. And I'm just going to do a little bead right down the middle here. This big piece. And a straight edge here to push up against. Should have been a straight edge. That didn't work. Okay. That's about right. Okay. I won't try that again. Okay. Top side. Actually, since I'm going to be pushing this one in, I'm going to use a super glue here, but just the regular, the stick with the beacon on this one. Just a little dab there. And like I said, I'll need the super glue for this one as well, since it's going to be standing up. Alright, so super glue ready here. Just a dab there on the middle. Just you knock the other one out of place. And cinch it down. A little crooked, but I can live with it. This goes on here. Let's see. I think I'll stick with the super glue because like I'm pushing this one against that one, or this one. So good edge there. Yeah. And I still grab some glue. Edge. Alright. Now, this one, I want to get the clean edge to the outside, the one without the seam, I think would be the ideal way to do that. So yep. Yeah, I got you drooping a little bit, but I think I'll live with that. Move this back into place like the fourth time. You're good. Okay, I'm going to let that set aside for a minute and move back over to this one. And I need this for that. Looks like, yeah, it's just wrapping on either side there. Oh. On here to get our creases in. Maybe. Just moved it. I'll still be able to Okay. Now, so that use that top to bottom there. Okay. Oh. And need these two pieces as well for that. Okay. I just got to figure out where to start on this one. Yeah, I think super glue is going to be the way to go on this one. So let me go ahead. I would normally want, since I got to do the bend around the corners, I want to be able to set the glue up quickly. So. Good stuff everywhere, maybe. On there, top to bottom, good. That glue's thick. How many times have I knocked it over? Get pressure on it. Alright. That worked out good, I think. Now, glue. Let's see what happens if I put it on the wood this time, just to mix things up. Definitely more spreadable when you put it on the wood. Nice thin, even coat. Let's see if that helps or not. Yeah. Maybe. Oh well, let's stick with that on this one then too. Okay. Doesn't look like we're going to get to putting anything on the base, but we can start up on that tomorrow at least. I'm not even close to done, is why I can say that. So, all right. Okay, then we're supposed to this piece has to go across the top there, and this is a cap top of that. So we're going to end up with that sort of situation. And I was scared this is going to have overhangs. I was going to try and figure out the symmetry, but I think, but it's flush on both sides, so that's good. And so I think that's going to be the way to do it, laying it down. So I got the, yeah, okay. Cool. Got that figured out. Oh, glue's getting low, got to lean it over to I've got another bottle up top, in reserve, so shouldn't be an issue. Good coat on there, nice and smooth and even, and all right. Pick this one up and get it on before the glue dries. Okay. There we go. Maybe. Give us a good 8-10 seconds here. All right. Excellent. Now this one. I'm gonna get into my glue again. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, it went back down. Okay, and let's see, I got trim work to do here. Side's not as pronounced, but still. Alright, but that done, and this is, that's set up better. So I've got, my lunch is done. Let me do a stop start real quick. Okay, now this piece is supposed to go on the back here. Create the interior of that building. So I wish I'd done this before I put all this stuff on the front. Hindsight and all that. Okay. Cap my knife first before I do something silly. And back to the beacon for this again. I'm going to do that just dropped right into place where it needed to go. Yeah, so hit it with my squeegee a little bit. I can't push down too hard because I got all that stuff on the other side, but I can smooth it out. I got that. Make sure it has a chance to dry. And that, and all our teeny tiny pieces that we've built today. Cinch up my glue. And I get to turn the page. And I went to 2 pages. I hope. Nope, I did not. I forget about this. This is one of those things I wasn't looking forward to because I've done a couple of these before. Okay, so I get to set these guys away. And Get a hold of this thing here. Get to make a canopy appear. It's can't pick up the teeny piece there. Okay. It's saying. Okay, so do the crease. This goes on. These things go on either end. And then we're going to wrap it around to make like a little awning canopy thing. I don't have. Okay, that's the flat side. If I can make these line up. Okay. Yeah, I did one of these on. I think it was I think it was a Securidensia book Nook. I did not like seems awkward. Okay. So, and of course these are the caps that go on either end of these doodads. I'm going to do those last, I believe. And go on the short end. And like that, yeah. And drop it immediately. Okay, this was a debacle. Okay, I think, yep, glue's dried. Try again. Yeah, got that layer of glue on it now. That should be, give me a little more. Okay, so. And just hope. Because I can't see any of that any better than y'all can. Yeah, got pretty close there. And it didn't stick. Okay. Is there any glue left on there for it to... A little bit. Okay. So. Okay. So let's try again. Got another one to play with. Maybe it'll work better on this end. How if I drop it like that? That stick? Okay, it's stuck. Okay. Let's see. We'll see how important is this to the appearance of the building. Okay. It doesn't appear to be unimportant. But we're supposed to wrap that all the way around and bring it back to this side too. So, yeah, good luck with this. Okay, so it's supposed to go... Yes. Okay, that's what you're supposed to end up with, sorta. like that. That's a good sign that it allowed me to bend it that time. But it seems like there's not enough, surface area here for this to do anything. But let's see if I can get a trail of glue on either end and go for it. All I can do is get one good try, and then the building will not have this decoration. Okay, give it 5 more seconds. Yeah, that's sort of what I thought was going to happen. Seems like there needs to be a little more structure in the middle here. I can bend it down some. Yeah, if there was a third one to put in the middle, that might have been a bit more effective. Not terrible. Of course, I mangled it trying to. Pushed back out. Okay. If it goes on, I guess it goes on like that. It's not terrible, but I'm not overly thrilled with it. Yeah, let's see if I can get see if I can get these end caps in. Yeah, because every time I pick it up, I'm tearing it up. Let's see. Let's see. Nope, other one. Naturally. Yep, that's not gonna. Yeah, I can't. That's ugly. Yeah. I'm going to make a different one of these. I'm just going to give me some spray paint and make something out of wood, because that's not going to fly. I don't have very high standards, but my standards are higher than that. So I'll have to figure something else about that. Okay. I say, when I saw that, I had doubts about it. Okay. I want to get all these pieces together. Okay, but I'm going to go eat lunch first. We get to make another window here. This one shouldn't be this. No, I'll go ahead and do this. Then I'll go eat lunch while I give this glue a chance to set up. Okay. On the surface anyway, Okay, so. Okay, squeegee. Yep, looks like I wandered over a little bit. Come back. There you go, still. Alright. I'm gonna go eat lunch and let this set up, and I'll be right back, and we will need to put those in, and got a bunch of little pieces to pick up here. Hang on, bear with me. Got some, not fire escape, but that sort of aesthetic balcony window box situation. But I'll be right back, and we'll finish that part up. Okay, I just looked at how long this has run, and we're well over the hour mark, so my plan is to do this assembly, and then tomorrow we will jump right in with actually putting all this stuff together and getting it mounted onto our base plate, or I still hadn't figured out a good foundation, whatever you want to call it, the big part that we did on the first day. Okay, so get some glue out. These guys locked in. Okay. Maybe both sides, maybe even better. I don't know. Okay. And last side. Okay. Oh, we got her. That, and like I said, I still have to figure out some way to make a. Like I said, this is where the trim piece goes. Actually, hang on. I missed another piece in here. Let's see, where'd it go? Oh, let's see. Yeah. Maybe I won't need it. This goes around the windows too. Okay, so this goes here. These obviously go. They actually go inside the frame. Okay. They will fit inside the frame. I think they're supposed to be flush with the outside, so I may install them like this. And that goes, like I say, that goes on the. Okay, so yeah. I can't get pressure on. Well, I should be able to get. If I wanted to use a super glue, I don't think it would work. Okay, let me see here. Not going to take much to hold in place because I actually do have a little lip of paper there. I think I'm going. Drop those in there like that. And I'm just going to put a couple of drops of glue on the back here. Clean off my nozzle. And I'm just going to let that hold it. So I'm put it in there in that corner. Let gravity do its thing and sort of, yeah, maybe a toothpick here and maybe spread it out a little bit. That didn't work. Worked a little better on that one, but this, I think I goofed that one up. Let me do a little bit more here. Okay. Like I say, that should harden up and hold those in place because they were sort of wanting to be in place anyway. And while they're doing that, down here on this end, maybe I can build these in a reasonable amount of time. So let's go. Okay, so they're going to go. Okay. I'm going to try the beacon glue again since I've got to wait for that to dry before. Whoop, it popped up. Get back down in there. Those guys stay in place. Okay. I'm going to try. Let's see how this works. See if I can get a thin enough bead. Go around all three edges here. And these guys. Where are those? Need something to hold you down. Where are those? Use their version of the handy dandies. And if I can get them to stand up. Too much glue, I glued it down. Okay. And you on this end. Okay. Use less glue on the next one. Gotta get some seepage there, but she up there and let you dry where maybe I won't knock you over. Okay. Now you do this one more time, and I think. Yeah, I'll come back and I will mount this up on the plate before I call it a day today. Let's see. And put the glue towards the inside, maybe. It didn't work out very well. Okay, let's see if we can get. Nope, can't reach the. Sticking to there. Quit doing that. Let's see. Sticking to it again. Clean those off. The other one looks better, I think. I think these had to straighten these out some. Alright, so put you up there and let that glue dry. This appears to be, I think it's dried enough. It's not dry, but I think I can work with it at this point, considering what I'm doing. You just go, looks like you go flush with the bottom, like that. Just do. That'll be enough for us. Okay, and that's in place. And now I'm regretting it because that one's falling down. Thought it was sturdier than that. Let's get my couple of spacers back there. Maybe, no, it's still going to be, they're not. Okay, I can, nope, that didn't work either. Just going to stick to the spacer. Okay. May have to figure, do it standing up maybe. See if that works. Alright, we're going to give that, I've got it standing up on end over there. So I'm going to give that a little while to dry, and I'll come back and, like I say, we'll put our little doodads, I still don't know what to call them, window box things on, and we'll call that a day. Okay, I think I got it all situated there, and got these guys ready to go, so hopefully we can just drop these in here and here, and something like that. So, you know, I know what I'm going to do. Get my handy dandy phone stand out here. That way I can put them on an angle. Hopefully they'll settle in. But all we gotta do this right quick and we will call it a day, and we'll kick off with a bang tomorrow and make some hopefully real significant large scale progress. We get to assemble all these pieces into a building, and then we start putting them into the framework or foundation or whatever. I still haven't decided what to call it yet. A couple of beads there. And then drop these guys in, hopefully. Make a big passing effort at getting them centered. Okay. All right. So got those. Got the that thing, this thing, of course our teeny tiny little, and that, whatever it ends up being, and pick up one of these. And 4 of those teeny tinies. That's basically all we did today, wasn't it? Yeah. But that's some. Oh yeah, and the wires and all the stuff up there I forgot about. But I'm not gonna reach past all that. But that's some progress. So that's good. I know this has gone on long enough. I've noticed the sticks, my sanding sticks, are about the right color. So depending on how this looks at the end, I may just cut off one of those and slap it on there to sort of complete that sort of textured look. Like I say, I'm going to see how this looks once everything gets in place. Looks like it might or might not be important. I can't really. I'll have to see how it looks, like I say, once I get all the rest of the buildings in place. But we'll do that tomorrow. Should be, so right off the bat. I think, yeah, because like I say, we're going to, this thing gets glued on down here, and then these go in together like that to form one big building. But like I say, we'll jump into that right off the bat tomorrow, because that'll have a chance to get this all set. And until then, thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share, do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.